One is not wise because one speaks much. One who is peaceable, friendly, and fearless is called wise. Dhammapada 19.258. This verse cuts right to the heart of true spiritual maturity and wisdom. It challenges the conventional worldly definition of a wise person and replaces it with a deeply practical, experiential standard. Here's a breakdown of what this profound teaching means. 1. The illusion of eloquence. One is not wise because one speaks much. In ordinary life, we often mistake intellectual brilliance, sharp debate skills, or a vast accumulation of knowledge for wisdom. It is easy to assume that someone who speaks constantly, uses complex terminology, or can quote scriptures fluently must be enlightened or wise. The Buddha clarifies that mere talk is often just an activity of the ego. Prolific speaking can mask a restless mind, a desire for validation, or a purely intellectual understanding of truth that hasn't been integrated into daily life. True wisdom isn't measured by the volume of words we produce, but by the purity of our internal state. 2. The 3 pillars of true wisdom. Instead of intellectual cleverness, the verse offers 3 distinct markers of a genuinely wise person. Peaceable. A wise person possesses deep internal tranquility. They have done the inner work to quiet the mental storms of craving and aversion. Because they are at peace within themselves, they radiate harmony outwardly. They do not look for conflicts, argue for the sake of winning, or allow their inner balance to be easily disrupted by external circumstances. Friendly, non-hostile. Often translated as free from hatred, animosity, or ill will, this represents universal friendliness and compassion. A wise person understands the interconnectedness of all life. They do not harbor grudges or view others as enemies. Their actions, words, and thoughts are rooted in genuine goodwill toward all living beings, recognizing that everyone is fighting their own internal battles. Fearless. Fearlessness arises naturally when the ego-driven illusions of me and mine begin to dissolve. When a person is no longer tightly attached to a rigid self-image, material possessions, or specific outcomes, they cease to be driven by fear. They can face the inevitable changes, uncertainties, and vicissitudes of life with an unshakable, calm courage. The deeper core. Ultimately, this verse reminds us that wisdom is a state of being, not a performance. It is the tangible fruit of self-awareness and mental purification. You can memorize an entire library of philosophical texts, but if your mind remains reactive, hostile, or plagued by anxiety, true wisdom remains out of reach. Conversely, someone who speaks very little, but whose presence brings an immediate sense of calm, safety, and warmth to those around them, is living the truth of the Dhamma. Wisdom is found in the quiet space of a purified mind, one that observes reality as it is, responds with love, and remains entirely unshakable. May all beings be free. May all beings be peaceful. May all beings be happy. May all beings be safe. And may all beings awaken to the light of their true nature.